Hi folks, hope you're doing well. I am in the city of Kyoto, Japan today. In fact, behind me is the famous Kyoto train station, known as Kyoto Eki. But listen, a lot of people make a mistake when they come to Japan. They come to Japan, they have about 8 or 9 days to enjoy themselves, and they spend the majority of that time in Tokyo and the surrounding area, Kamakura, Shin-Yokohama, Ginza, etc. They make a mistake using up all that time in Tokyo. Then when they get to Kyoto, they have a day or two. That's a big mistake. But if that's the case, if that's your itinerary, let me help you out. I have been here probably 90 to 100 times. I know Kyoto very well. Here are my top 7 recommendations when you're in Kyoto and you don't have a lot of time.
As I mentioned in the introduction, this video is all about making the most of your time in Kyoto, especially when you're on a tight schedule. It's a common challenge. Many travelers spend the majority of their time in Tokyo and only have a couple of days left to see Kyoto. While it's not ideal, it doesn't mean you can't experience the very best that Kyoto has to offer. When faced with this situation, I always give 4 key pieces of advice. Some of you may consider this remarkably obvious, but some people are new to international travel. First, divide your itinerary into daytime and evening experiences. Some locations like Fushimi Inari and the Arashiyama Bamboo Forest are best visited in the early morning hours when crowds are minimal, allowing for great photos like this. On the other hand, areas like the Geisha district really come alive at night, especially around dinner time. Second, plan your meals strategically by pairing them with key locations. For instance, while shopping at the Kyoto train station, take the opportunity to enjoy an incredible bowl of ramen on the 10th floor. By integrating your meals into your itinerary, you'll save time while enhancing every experience. Third, combine tasks with attractions. Instead of simply listing, visit Kiyomizu-dera, modify it to visit Kiyomizu-dera and buy 3 souvenirs for co-workers back home. This small adjustment helps streamline your trip. And fourth, create a priority-based itinerary by considering how much time each attraction requires. Some spots, like the Bamboo Forest, only take about 15 minutes, while others, like the Golden Pavilion, demand more than an hour due to their location and significance. Spending just 15 minutes using a pen and a paper to help map out your plan using these 4 strategies can dramatically enhance your entire experience in Kyoto, allowing you to see more than you ever expected within a short time frame. Start your day early with a visit to Fushimi Inari, located just 2 train stops from the Kyoto station. It's free, perfect for photos, and surrounded by about 75 gift shops and food spots. Arriving early avoids the crowds, and once you're done, you head back to the Kyoto train station to shop and grab lunch. By 2 p.m., take an Uber to Chionin Temple, home of the largest temple gate in all of Japan. With its layers of history and beauty, it's an awe-inspiring experience. Since Chionin closes at 4 p.m., you would then take a short 5-minute walk to Gion, Kyoto's Geisha district. Spend about an hour exploring the main street, shopping and soaking up the atmosphere. And as the sun sets, enjoy dinner there in the evening hours at one of the many restaurants. After your dinner, make your way to Kodaiji Temple, especially if you're visiting in the autumn season. From late October through early December, the temple's illuminated nighttime fall foliage is a breathtaking sight. The temple also lights up for events year-round, making it a great evening stop before returning to your hotel and calling it a night. On your second and final day in Kyoto, start your morning at the Arashiyama Bamboo Forest. When the sun filters through the bamboo and the crowds are sparse, it's an unforgettable sight and the perfect moment for stunning photos. From there, head towards the center of the city and see Nijo Castle, the residence of Tokugawa Ieyasu. Just a 20-minute walk away from there is the Imperial Palace of Kyoto, which makes it easier to visit both in succession with a meal in between. And if you have the time and energy, consider adding the Golden Pavilion in northern Kyoto to your itinerary. Of course, you can swap out one of these recommendations with the Nishiki Market, the Kiyomizu-dera Complex, Sanjusan Gindo, or the Kyoto National Museum, depending on your own personal interest. And if you ever need expert advice, you know I'm happy to help. When visiting Kyoto with limited time, following these strategies will allow you to maximize your experience, immerse yourself in the culture, and transform a rushed itinerary into a fulfilling adventure.
I hope that was helpful. Well, listen, as always, we provide helpful links and information beneath this video. And then, as always, there's the Contact Us button. Click on it. You can contact me or my staff directly. For JourneyToJapan.com, in Kyoto, Japan, at the Kyoto train station, I'm Carl Rosa. Thank you for watching.